It's Tuesday. And we're
we're awkward. It's just the Scott Kid.
me, gift points.
We're closer. We can actually read comments now. I like it like this. She working that back, don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Guess what? It's December. Do you know what's going to happen in December? Do you know what's going to happen right now? Do you know what's going to happen tonight on this show? We're going to release the Thursday night 2020 first quarter dates for you so that you can sign up. Fair warning, we are going to offer slots January, February, March to those who have not been on the show before. So priority is going to go to the new music that we've not yet heard. So though I love and support a lot of you long-time running human beings, if you were on the show last year, it's going to a spot somewhere for... Hi, Dave. Holy shit. It's going to go to somebody else first since we have quite a backlog from last year and really could have booked this next upcoming year. But
we're not going to do that.
We're not.
We're going to do it like that.
So new, things that are new. Changes. We're going to only book quarterly. So December, we're going to book for January, February, March. In March, it'll be April, May, June. And then in June, you get the drift, right? Okay, I don't have to go through the whole fucking year. Just pay attention to the page. Things will work themselves out as we go. I've also noticed recently, and I'm kind of a little butthurt, but it is my own fault as lack of technology goes, because I'm one that reads and then understands and processes. So I've been typing out the instructions of these pictures I've been seeing recently where someone's taking screenshots of pages, then circling...
How long have we been telling you?
the invite friends button. So I'm going to do that as well so that you guys can do that. And I ask that you please do that and help us continue to grow because there's always new music out there and we want to make sure that your voice is heard because 2020 is a strong year. We have gained 2,000 people within the last year. We've only been doing this 2 years. We entered our third year in October and we've gained 2,000 followers each year. Mm-hmm. Our YouTube page is slowly creeping up there, so if you want different programming or you'd like to help support monetarily the things that are going on, make sure to direct people to the YouTube channel because they continue to change the way that monetization works. We're not going to stop in 2020 talking about how you guys should publish, hi Trisha, hi Chad, your own music because I'm going to start emailing and sending out the emails I get from YouTube that says, oops, not a copyright issue, but guess what? The money is going to the copyright owner, which is CD Baby TuneCore, yada yada. Stop fucking using a middleman, goddammit. Sometimes these rants require a beverage. So, we only have 4 shows left for the whole year. For 2019, 4 shows left.
One more for Union Park this year.
One more at Union Park on the 15th. And then this Thursday, we have Candace Griffin, followed by the 12th with Conway. And the 19th from California, Nate Funk will be joining us. So, that's our year. That's our year. Come on out to our last show at Union Park for the year on the 15th to celebrate Josie's birthday, as well as to wear an ugly sweater. Wear an ugly sweater because it's an ugly sweater party too. So that will be fun. And Would You Kindly would be playing tonight. Our thoughts, hopes, and good energy are with Publicity Stunts lead singer. They're supposed to play that show too. So we're wishing for a speedy recovery because it would be their CD release party. However, their lead singer is in the hospital currently with an upper respiratory infection. So we're hoping that...
Cough that shit up.
Yeah, that works out. Please don't get pneumonia and die. This ain't the 1800s. Put leeches on him. Just kidding.
Let him bleed out.
So fingers crossed he makes a quick recovery for that as well. If you have suggestions, questions, comments, concerns, or ponderings, ideas, things you'd like to see please
Yeah.
message us.
We'll read and listen to your suggestions. Doesn't mean we're gonna do it.
But if you have different ideas for bands that should be on the show, or you want to
That's what
see
we mean.
content change, like you don't want to see us talk, you'd rather have daily posts about like some sort of obscure fact or something like that.
Oh, plenty. I've got hundreds of those.
Let us know. We're hoping that this continues to be more like PBS and that your contributions make this show what it is.
I graduated high school in 2001. I could win on any game show. Trivial fact. Plural. Go on.
What else was I gonna say? You derailed my thought.
Sorry.
It's okay. It had to do with content. It's gone.
No.
It'll come back to me. Anyways.
It's because I was talking.
It's because I was actively listening. Actively listening. Anyways, if you have different ideas, again, feel free to shoot them our way. We're going to put out some polls onto the page after this as well, just kind of asking what it is you'd like to see. We still do and have continued and need to update our Spotify playlists, our YouTube playlists, etc. Lots of content. Oh, I know what I was going to say. It's going to be time to sign up for festival season soon.
Oh, yes.
So pay attention while we release, trial dates for Summerfest and Punk the Burbs and Milwaukee Punk Fest. And so, just there's going to be what is it? Rock County Pride. And what else have we helped with? Pay attention to the page.
Other things.
Tell your friends. Oh, we shared stuff for, what is that? Full Terror Assault.
Yes.
We shared stuff for that.
I mean, we also, it tapered off quite significantly. Merch Monday.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for participation and that kind of waned, so.
Also, no one, had stuff, or gave us stuff. So, or sent us stuff. That kind of helps.
Send us stuff. We'll take a picture. We'll post it on our Facebook page. If you've got merch, let us know. We have a van to cover, so if you have stickers, we'll cover our van in stickers.
I have yet to start stickering the new van. But
who will be worthy?
I've got a shoebox full of stickers, so.
From bands from all over the world. All right, so shall we listen to some music then?
We shall.
Candace Griffin is joining us with Cat and the Hurricane backing her on Thursday night. And this is what she sent us to play tonight, called Misadventures in My Mind. You can find her music on Bandcamp. I'm going to hope this works. Here we go.
Misadventures in my mind.
endless adventures in my mind. Candace Griffin, who will be joining us on Thursday night, backing her, supporting her, will be Cat in the Hurricane, who you saw a month ago on my birthday. So, without further ado, shall we discuss the dates?
Proceed.
Okay, so the dates available for 2020, the first quarter for you to submit to be on the Just the Scott Kid Show. January 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. February 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. March 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. We'll post those dates on our page. Again, priority is going to go to those people who have never been on the show before. Mm-hmm. And eventually we'll release the Union Park dates for that first quarter as well, too. So I'm excited to see who submits. I'm excited to book this first quarter of the year. And I think we'll have Kif now read.
Ah, yes. On this day.
On this day.
This fucking little cat over here is fucking with the tinsel.
That's what cats do.
You can't see it.
I like this way, by the way, because now I can see you all. Here, you can Oh.
I don't need that.
I know. Unplug it.
All right. On this day.
Unplug it now that it's off. Thanks.
December 3rd. Today. Happy birthday to Andy Williams, 1927. Clarence Ford, 1929. Ken Lewis, Ivy League, 1942. Ralph McTell, 1944. Laura Dean, 1945. John Wilson, Them, 1947. Vic Malcolm, Jordy, 1946. Ozzy Osbourne, 1948. Mickey Thomas, Jefferson Starship, 1950. Mike Stock, Aiken and Waterman Production Team, 1951. Nikki Stevens, Brotherhood of Man, 1951. Don Barnes, 38 Special, 1952. Dwayne Rowland, Molly Hatchet, 1952. Paul Gregg, 1954. Joe Lally Fugazi, 1963. Montel Jordan, 1968. Bill Steer, 1969. Daniel Bedingfield, 1979. And Sherry Dupree, 1983. Chart news, 1956, Guy Mitchell at number 1 on the U.S. singles chart with Singin' the Blues. 1964, the Rolling Stones at number 1 on the UK chart with A Little Red Rooster. 1966, Herman's Hermits at number 1 on the Australian chart with No Milk Today. 1966, the New Vaudeville Band at number 1 on the US singles chart with Winchester Cathedral. 1977, same as, Wings, just as bad as the Beatles. At number 1 in the UK with Mull of Kintyre.
I don't know what that is.
1977, Linda Ronstadt at number 1 on the US album chart with Simple Dreams. 1979, The Buggles at number 1 on the Australian chart with Video Killed the Radio Star. 1983, Duran Duran at number 1 on the UK album chart with Seven and the Ragged Tiger. 1983, Lionel Richie at number 1 in the US album chart with Can't Slow Down. 1994, Boyz II Men at number 1 on the US chart with On Bended Knee.
Oh gosh.
2000, Backstreet Boys at number 1 on the US album chart with Black and Blue. 2000, S Club 7 at number 1 on the UK singles chart with Never Had a Dream Come True. 2006, Take That at number 1 on the UK chart with Patience and at number 1 on the UK album chart with A Beautiful World. 2011, Rihanna featuring Calvin Harris at number 1 on the US chart with We Found Love. Gig news.
He likes this band so much.
1965, the Beatles performed at Glasgow's Odeon Cinema. 1966, the Monkees played at the International Arena, Honolulu.
Hey, we're the Monkees.
1969, Al Green performed at Manchester's New Century Hall. Oh, God. 1971, Nazareth played at Worcester College, Oxford.
That's funny.
1987, the Icicle Works, supported by the Laws, appeared at London's Town and Country Club. In music news, 1971, the Montreux Casino in Switzerland burnt to the ground during a gig by Frank Zappa.
When you bring the house entirely down.
And that is all for today. This day.
Again, real quick, we're just going to touch base here on them dates. That's January 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. February 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. And March 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. Again, today we released the 2020 first quarter Thursday night here at Palace de Chilarino. Available dates for you to be on the show. Tell your friends. Tell your friends' kids. Tell your kids' friends.
Convince yourself, if you are in this situation, to come book.
Here. We've had bands from all over the place. If you're semi-local, you can do it too. So, without further ado, we're going to post those dates, and we're going to post some polls to ask your opinions as to what more you'd like to see on the show. My goal would be, I would very much like a lot of more ska bands. I mean, when I started as a radio DJ, there wasn't ska played on the radio, except maybe some Real Big Fish, occasionally No Doubt, which I can't call you really ska. And, whatchamacallit, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. It's kind of grown. The Specials and Madness are occasionally played. But still, it's your typical well-known artists who make airplay. We want up-and-coming bands to have their voices heard. And I know that there's gotta be more ska bands out there than just the few who have touched base with us. So please, 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 I want to see that. If you have a specific genre, advocate for that genre. Tell them about us. People don't know what they don't know unless you say something. So, again, I will post those dates. We'll post some polls. Catch us Thursday night for Candace Griffin, and we'll see you then. Okay?
Thanks. Bye.
Come on and listen.